Ian.
Dave.
We're back in the blanket fort.
We are. I'm so excited.
Ian.
Yes.
You've been running around.
Yes.
You've been traveling.
Correct.
You're world weary.
I am.
You're back in the blanket fort.
Yes.
You know what? For the next hour and change,
I can nap.
you can nap. You know, it's okay, right? Let's have a nice, calm show.
Okay.
Minimal yelling this evening.
Okay.
This is not an ASMR YouTube video.
No, it never has been. Okay.
If you get
Hit the mic.
if you get the hairs that stand up on the back of your neck because of this, you might have something wrong with you.
Yeah. You're going to want to get that checked out by a medical professional.
Apex adjacent.
Yes.
I'm Dave.
I am Ian.
Ian, here's the thing, okay? We don't have to do anything this show.
Oh.
We don't have to do anything.
Well, that's great.
Okay, you just
Why am I here?
Shut the laptop lid. All right, bye.
Yeah. Let me know how it turns out.
But so we haven't been in the blanket fort since last year, since what, like 2.5, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. It's been a little while.
Right, and last time we were here, we were just playing some video games.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yep.
So in the meantime, do you know what happened?
People like talked to us and stuff.
Yeah, all our awesome listeners sent us all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian.
Great.
So we're going to talk about all that stuff tonight.
All we need to do is just get them to write and record the show.
But then you wouldn't listen to it.
No, I would still not listen to it.
Oh, Ian.
Just show up, do an intro, and leave. Sounds great.
I like that. I like that. Maybe do a little editing. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's tighten it up, Ike. Shorten up that voicemail.
Oh, okay. All right. So we've been traveling. I had a little bit of travel thrown in there too.
You did.
We announced Super Happy Friendship car reviews.
We did.
Yep, we're working on it. We have a little bit more shooting to do. We're going to knock it out and get it out in, I don't know, week and a half or so, something like that, within the next 2 weeks probably. Yeah, so we're really looking forward to that.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yes, yes. So, you know, we've been running around. I was thinking that we start the show off by just a nice, gentle, travel-themed FMK cars.
Oh, okay. Well, FMK Cars, Dave, in case you didn't know, is a
Really?
game that we play on this show. This
What?
here podcast, we play.
What?
We play the game. It's based on the classic game of Fuck, Marry, Kill, except instead of playing it with people, like gross people, we play it with cars because
There
we're
you go.
nice. F means you drive it for a day. M means you marry it. It's in your daily driver. K means you kill it. It goes to the crusher immediately.
That's right. That's right. Ian?
Yes.
Okay. You've been in the airport with family and children.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's delightful.
I know how you feel about the airport, Ian.
Yeah, specifically the Denver airport. Have I ever mentioned my feelings on that airport?
You know, can't say.
Yeah.
I went to the Indianapolis airport. Delightful.
Oh, yeah?
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you would really like it.
Sometimes small airports are great
Yes.
because it's like minimal interaction. It's like everything is greased. You're just in and out.
Yep.
You don't have to deal with people.
Yeah.
But sometimes I've noticed small airports can be way worse.
Right. There's a
'Cause
tipping point.
Because you get like those Barney Fife motherfuckers.
Yep.
And they can have the worst TSA agents of all.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You are correct. Yes. So thankfully, everything breezed through.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I forgot to take my liquids out of the bag,
Ugh.
just went right through the X-ray. They didn't care.
No, really?
Yeah. Same thing on the way back.
Awesome.
I think with TSA Pre, they're like, it's deodorant. You're fine.
Right.
Right. Yeah. They can see the Old Spice logo and be like, yeah, at least he's using it.
Sure.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So this FMK Cars, Ian, you're going to get a travel perk
Okay.
and one of the three most rented cars in the United States.
Oh.
Okay. So car rental agencies, like there's 5 cars that are the most rented cars across all car rental agencies. I'm hitting everything.
Yeah.
I'm gesturing widely.
It's usually what happens with me.
I'm trying to bring it up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So
That implies that I'm bringing it down.
No.
But okay.
No. Ian, it's a little bit of this. And when this happens, we're right in the middle still.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
You did give me taffy.
I did.
Which
I
I'm
did.
very thankful.
I did.
Hey, one piece and I'm having a good time.
I know. Drunk on taffy.
Okay, Ian. First, what do you want first? Do you want the travel perk or the car first?
Give me the travel perk.
Okay.
I also kind of want to guess
Okay, all right.
these cars.
You know what? Before we do get into the FMK cars, I want you to see if you can guess the top 5 most rented cars. I have a list. Don't look at the monitor.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm going to guess the Nissan Sentra is on that list.
I don't think the Sentra is.
Or Altima.
Altima is.
Okay.
Okay?
Nissan Altima for sure.
Yep.
Toyota Camry.
Yes, Toyota Camry absolutely on the list.
Hyundai Sonata.
I think it might be now. The article I found was from 2018. Okay. Oh, no, this is an older one from 2015. So okay. I bet you're right that the Sonata or the Elantra is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think 2015.
Yeah. Okay. So so the Altima, the Camry.
Yep.
Are there any Hyundai Kias on there?
There are no Hyundai Kias on there.
Interesting. Yeah. So that is.
It's kind of like right before they really broke into the fleet market.
Right. That is a little dated. Okay. So then it would be probably.
What's it gonna be?
Man.
What's it gonna be? Think. Maybe there's an FCA product in there.
Charger?
Nope. More boring. Yep. Than a Charger. Yep. Maybe a little smaller.
The Dart?
Nope. A little bit bigger. It's a Chrysler. I'll tell you that.
The 300.
200.
Oh, the 200. Oh, okay. Man, I forgot about that car.
Yep.
That thing was terrible.
What you don't know is that every time you've rented one, I had a Men in Black guy with a red blinky at the rental desk just go, boom, here, your flight's this way, sir.
Oh, man.
You've rented them 4,000 times. You just never know it. You just don't remember it.
Yeah.
Thanks to Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those cars were awful.
Yeah.
Because that was basically the Sebring.
Yep.
It was the same car.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Eminem did the commercial for it, so it's got to be cool.
I forgot about that too.
Right? During the Super Bowl.
I have forgotten everything there is about that car.
Yeah.
And they don't make it anymore.
Right.
Okay. So then maybe Ford Fiesta or something, or Focus.
Nope. There's a Chevy on there, though.
Cruise.
There you go. Chevy Cruise. All right. And then you said...
Is that not 5?
You said Cruise, 200, Altima, Camry. There's one more. And it's one of the same brands that's already present.
Yeah. Corolla?
There you go. Boom. You got it. Okay. All right.
So, exciting list.
I know, Ian. All right. Okay. Travel perk. No one stands right in front of the baggage claim. Ever. Everyone stands back. There's this magic halo around it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is one of Ian's massive pet peeves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you get a Chrysler 200.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Second one. No one on an airplane is a dick over the armrest. Ian, tell him the armrest rule.
The person in the middle gets the armrest.
Both
armrests.
Yep.
Both armrests. You may, as the aisle or window person, once the person in the middle has established their armrest boundaries,
right.
You may then utilize the unused space.
Right. You might hook an elbow into the tiny little back part.
You can do that. As long as there's no touching of the person next to you.
Right.
And they get to reposition at will at any point that they want. And then you'll have to respect that.
Remove, reset.
Yes.
Right. My move, because I usually aim to get that seat on the Southwest flight with no seat in front of it in the exit row. There's only one of those on the plane, right? and that's a window seat, right? So my move is to turn a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking up so much like horizontal space, right? Turn a little bit and just kind of sit just a touch crooked.
Yeah.
Right. That way I'm not touching the person and I'm not using the armrest.
That's what I also do.
Okay.
And it is insane that someone as wide as me, and I am not that wide, has to do that.
Right. Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
These seats these days on these airplanes have gotten too small. This is just going to be me travel ranting for an hour.
How do you think I'm getting you to come up, buddy?
I know. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I know what you're doing, and I'm still going to let it work.
this placebo tastes delicious.
Yeah. My move at the baggage claim too. I've started doing. Man, I've gotten like super passive aggressive.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Grumpy in my old age.
Yeah.
I will find the motherfucker who's got a foot up on the side.
Okay. All right.
And I come from way back. Like I dive bomb the baggage claim.
Like you do me karting. Okay.
Yeah. I come from way back.
You yell, dive bomb, motherfucker.
At like 1,000,000 miles an hour. And like, you've seen the videos of like, or, in movies and stuff, like drill instructors.
Yeah.
Who at boot camp when they like run at the person and then somehow stop.
Yes.
Like right there.
Yes.
So that's what I do. I come way back. 100 miles an hour, boom, right there, and then I swing the bag up
Use
so
the
they
momentum
have to move.
Nice.
And I go, oh, excuse me.
Maybe if you weren't here with your foot on it, it would not be an issue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, your bag's not out yet. Interesting.
Chevy Cruze for that one. Chrysler 200 for the armrest. Now this last one.
I thought it was the other way around. The Chrysler 200 for the baggage claim.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Chrysler 200 for the baggage claim. Chevy Cruze for the armrest.
Okay.
Now this last one, I don't know where you are on this.
Okay.
But in this scenario, if you have a Nissan Altima, you never, ever, ever have to use a bathroom on an airplane.
Oh.
For some reason, your body just goes into hibernation mode. Not even like an issue where you're riding it out while you're taxiing to the gate and then you got to sit on the tarmac for a minute because there's another plane in the gate and you're sweating bullets because you got to make boom booms.
Yeah.
It's not like that's not ever happened to me before.
Yeah.
Or just last Friday.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So no bathroom issues. You never have to use the gross little bathroom on an airplane ever. Okay. If you want to get up and move around, go for it. Ambulate, as they say. But, no bathroom. Nissan Altima.
Okay.
What would you do? FMK. I should probably be showing pictures of these cars. I forgot how to do a podcast.
I mean, everyone knows what a Nissan Altima looks like.
But does everyone, though?
I think we do.
Or do we all forget? Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. All right, so you got your Nissan Altima. Okay.
What's interesting about the first two is that they're all about other people's behavior. Because obviously, my behavior is unimpeachable in both of these situations.
True. You abide by a very strict code.
I do.
Yeah.
And then the third one is only really affecting me.
Right. But it's a nice perk.
Yeah.
I figured
it's probably the nicest car of the three as well.
I just wanted to make your overall trip better.
Yeah.
Right? You don't typically take like just hour flights. You're typically on the plane for a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, it's kind of mixed. I mean, I do take there's a couple of places that I go that are really short flights.
Right.
But you're right. Typically I'm on for like 3-4 hours.
Right.
And usually I do end up using the bathroom.
Yeah.
I have the bladder the size of a thimble.
I usually do too. And sometimes I will wait for somebody either next to me or in the aisle to get up. Ian's shaking his head at the Chrysler 200. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's on sale for $22,000.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Just the worst.
Right? Yeah.
Man,
those
that
are
car
bad.
was terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you want to do?
I've got to... The armrest thing and the baggage claim thing are both huge pet peeves of mine because they're both just so blatantly like
right
self-centered behavior.
Right. It's such common sense to just think about like even a fraction of someone other than yourself for just a second.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Like it's when you think like of people's intelligence that you associate with. It's like I usually associate with people above like average intelligence, right? Like I have some smart friends, you know, and then like you go to the airport and you see just all these herbs just with their foot on the baggage carousel, and you're like, well, there's the other end of the fucking bell curve. You're ruining it for everyone. You're the ones dragging it down.
Yeah. You're right. All right. It's got to be the baggage claim thing.
That's what you have to marry. That's the one that
I'm gonna have to marry this stupid Chrysler 200.
Wow.
Which is one of the worst cars ever made. It drives me that crazy.
That speaks to your hatred of that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you marry a Chrysler 200, over how upset you get with the baggage claim putter.
It's just so it's so like it's become emblematic to me of like everything that's wrong with society in general and people.
Okay. I'm going on Amazon this evening. I'm buying us a Bluetooth blood pressure cuff for the bike import. So I want to take yours right now.
We're going to have like
live EKG waveforms on the podcast. I work at a hospital. I should be able to steal this equipment that can do that. Right? I just have like a rack behind us of like Philips EKG monitors. Yeah. It's a car show sponsored by a hospital.
It's real weird.
But they don't know it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I really do hate that.
Okay.
And I also hate that car, but it'll be worth it to not have to witness that anymore. Okay. And then I'll find something else that annoying. I'm sure there'll be something to take its place.
So when you're in that situation, you would like breathe this sigh of relief, right? And then it would make the medicine go down. Like when you're walking out of the DIA parking garage, the cool, dry air hitting your face, that weird parking garage smell that every parking garage in Denver smells like.
Yeah.
Right? As you see your Chrysler 200 that I assume you parked in the absolute closest space because you don't give a shit about door dings on that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
How freeing would it be to own a car like that, though, that you do not care one bit about?
I own that Saturn, and that was what that was like.
Right.
I mean, like I had that car airborne several times.
Right. But like I parked my Infiniti far away. I don't want anybody to hit it. Right. With a car like that, I think you get some little trade-offs in convenience because you just give zero fucks about it.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
I'm trying to sell you a Chrysler 200.
Yeah, you've already done it. You already sold it to me. You don't need to sell it again. All right, so I'm going to marry that, which means I got to figure out what I got to crush. I think I will crush the Altima.
Okay. All right.
Because that is even though I think that's probably the best car of the three.
Right.
Is that the bathroom
least
thing?
Annoying travel thing?
Yeah, the bathroom thing doesn't bother me that much. I don't mind using the airplane bathroom. I usually don't have to poop in the airplane bathroom.
Yeah,
I have in the past.
Yeah,
and even then, I'll poop anyway. That doesn't bother me.
Do you think that there's people that have like that there is a specific like active duty veteran bathroom mindset? Where it's just like, I do not care. Like,
I don't know,
like there's
maybe
some barriers that like break down.
It could be,
personal bubble kind of stuff.
Well, also
just
like
cease to exist.
The pooping thing for me has always been, I've never minded it because I grew up camping a lot.
Oh yeah.
And doing backpacking trips and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I think once you're, pooping in the woods next to 3 other kids,
True.
like, whatever.
Right. Exactly. Gotcha. Okay.
Get in, do your business, get out.
Right. Yeah.
And also, like, I'm kind of airplane bathroom size. Now, one thing that is truly horrendous, one experience that's truly horrendous, is changing a child's diaper.
Oh, Jesus, Ian, how do you
in an
even
airplane
do
bathroom? It is terrible.
Do you have to kneel on the floor and put the seat down?
No, they have a thing that comes down.
Is it like as big as your phone?
It's a shelf that comes down, and when it's down, you're basically it's the shelf.
Does it pin you against the wall?
Basically, I mean, you don't have much room in there, but the thing is like it's built for like a 6-month-old.
Okay, right.
So if you have a 2-year-old,
right,
who's still shitting their pants, which they do,
right,
and now it's like full-grown human shits,
right,
you know, not just like dainty little breast milk shits,
right.
They're eating cheeseburgers,
right, yeah,
and you're clearing that up.
This is a car show.
It's not fun. More of this stuff. You're the one who started it. You started with the travel stuff. I don't know.
It just felt like an opportune time to say that. Yeah. And another thing, the Southwest Customer Advisory Council email that I got this month.
God.
Yeah. Okay,
so that means I'm crushing the Altima. I'm marrying the Chrysler 200 under duress, and then I am driving for a day. The Chevy, and I'm gonna get a middle seat.
Well, no, it's not that you get a middle seat. You have one flight.
I know. I'm gonna take advantage, and I'm gonna get a middle seat, and I'm gonna finally have both my God-given right at both armrests as a middle seat resident.
Nice, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna select a middle seat.
Right? Yeah, you're gonna see 2 people and be like, you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna find the 2 man-spreadingest motherfuckers on that plane.
There you go.
Move it over.
Yep. Yeah, just, yep.
Chad or whatever.
Yeah. Ian.
Dave.
There's my travel FMK.
That was good. What would you do?
I think I might marry the ultimate in the bathroom thing.
Okay.
Because it's a problem every time.
Oh, okay.
Especially since I always have to get up from that window seat.
Right. Yeah. I go aisle seat. I'm aisle seat only.
Yeah. I gotta have the leg room. Right. Restless leg syndrome. You know. Yeah. I can every now and then I can eke out like a 2.5 hour flight without having to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
You know, if I get the timing right.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
The worst is when you do the gamble. You do the math wrong in your head. And then they're like, oh, we're landing in 30 minutes. You can't move.
Right.
And you're like, shit.
Yep. I wish I could travel back in time 4 minutes.
Yep.
Right.
Done that several times.
Yeah. So the bathroom thing, I think that's what I would marry. I would marry the Altima.
Okay.
I think it's the best looking of the cars. And like you said, I think it's arguably the best.
Yeah.
And then the baggage claim thing, that doesn't bother me as much as it does you.
Communist.
I think it's just because I can see over everyone else.
There you go.
Yeah. So I think
just a sea of shoulder blades for me.
I think I'll kill the Chevy Cruze.
Okay.
And then I think I'll kill the Chrysler 200. And then for a day or one flight, I will have wonderful armrest autonomy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The moral of the story is look around you for 3 seconds. Jesus. People. Come on.
All right. Let's take it to a happy place, Ian.
Okay.
What? Just about face.
That's good.
Okay. All right. Ian, Lewis, our buddy down in Florida,
yes,
said that you expertly described Florida drivers.
You mentioned that, and I don't remember what I said. But I'm happy that I was right.
But he sent us some more stuff from Florida.
Okay.
So let's say you're in Florida and you're getting ice cream from a truck.
Okay.
What make and model do you think that truck is? Wrong. It's a Citroen awesome truck.
What?
Yep, here it is. It's a Citroen ice cream truck.
That's awesome. Where is he?
Look at that. I don't know, but Lewis is making a pretty solid case for visiting Florida.
That's what Florida was delightful for us.
Yeah.
It really was. It was nice.
Yeah. Look how these doors open. They open, they're suicide doors. They open front out.
That's awesome.
Right? Look at the emblem on that thing.
That is super cool.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah.
I love the metalwork on the side.
Yeah. Angie's Ice Cream is whose ice cream truck this is. Yeah, you're right. Like the metal work on the side. Yeah, it's awesome. I also love.
I like that mural behind him too.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a nice dead on view.
That's super cool.
Right? Lewis, thank you for correct me if I should be saying your name is Luis, please. But yeah, this is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that ice cream truck, Ian?
That's rad.
You walk up to an ice cream truck like this. What's your go-to flavor, Ian?
I mean, I feel like if I say vanilla, I'm going to be ridiculed. But
No, you won't.
I like a vanilla.
I love if you can do a good vanilla.
Yeah.
I'm in, man.
I like a vanilla. I like a pistachio.
Oh yeah. How about
I like a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
M's ice cream in Denver here has a browned butter.
Oh, those are good too.
Right? Yeah,
like a brown butter.
Like a browned butter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Sugar cone. Right.
Oh yeah.
Sugar cone.
Oh yeah, sugar cone for sure.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Do you want it? There's some stuff in here that's a little less happy. There's some stuff that's in this folder that is happy. What do you want?
How about I give you an FMK Cars about my trip?
Okay, I would love that.
Okay.
Okay.
So this one's called Bonjour, Boy Howdy, Boat Shoes. My road trip vacation as cars.
Okay.
So
okay.
we flew into New Orleans.
Uh-huh.
And then we went to Gulf Shores.
Uh-huh.
And then we went to Florida. And in Florida, we were in Crystal River for like a day or two.
Okay.
But we ended up in Sanibel Island.
Okay.
Down south. And it was a very interesting road trip because New Orleans has a very particular feel to it.
Right. Yeah. Love New Orleans.
Gulf Shores, Alabama has a very particular feel to it.
Never been there.
And Sanibel Island has a very particular feel to it. And they're all very different.
I would imagine Sanibel Island is like a Nantucket, but Florida.
We're going to get to it.
Okay.
It's a good way to put it.
Okay.
We're going to get to it.
Okay.
All right. So
I like it when you point at me on the show.
we're going to get to it. I'll point at the camera.
Yeah.
Point at you. Point at the camera. Point at you.
That ticks the box. I appreciate that.
No problem. Bonjour, boy howdy, boat shoes.
Boat
All right.
shoes. That's pretty good.
Fiat 500X.
Okay.
It's like vaguely European.
Right.
Still a little too big to be actually European.
Right.
So it's definitely American.
Right.
But at its core, it's still funky and still a little too weird for like middle America, maybe.
Yep.
But like it is a big American car.
Yep.
And that's kind of how New Orleans is, right? It's It's funky.
It's European.
You could almost like squint and think you're in a European city for a minute.
Right.
Several, in a lot of different places, like down on the French Quarter and stuff. You can kind of get that feel sometimes.
Yeah.
And then, but it's still a big American city.
Right. Yeah.
So, so that's...
I like that. The Fiat 500X is, cars as cities. I like this. Okay. All right.
So then Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Okay. All right.
It's a Chevy Silverado 1500.
Okay.
It's big, American.
Okay.
And it's like brash and bland all at the same time.
Okay.
Like it had...
Are we talking like that?
Sure.
Or like older?
No, it could be a new one. It could be a new one.
No, I get that is brash and bland all at the same time.
Right?
Yeah.
So like they have like big high rises and stuff. And and they're all very new and shiny.
Okay.
Ish.
Because there was cheap land down there and developers came in.
Right.
Okay.
There was like a big hurricane. I think it wiped out a big orange grove and stuff like that. And then they built this thing up.
Okay. All right.
So it's it's a little more upscale than like Biloxi. That's not saying a lot. People call it the Redneck Riviera.
Okay.
And that's very accurate. Like,
Okay.
You get like a mile or two off of Gulf Shores, like more inland, and like it's unmistakably Alabama.
Gotcha.
And like Biloxi is still terrible.
Sure.
And then, Pensacola is right down the road. So that kind of area is kind of known as like the Redneck Riviera.
Okay.
But like all the food it's just like bland American food.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
like
things.
Applebee's turned into a coastal town.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. But like it's beautiful. Like the beaches are beautiful.
Sure.
There's dolphins every morning.
Oh wow. Okay.
That sort of stuff.
Okay.
So it's like big and spectacular, but also boring at the same time.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So far we have a Fiat 500X. We have the Chevy Silverado. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right. So the last one, we're going to go with like a 2010 Range Rover with like 10,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow. Okay. So very low miles. Okay.
Right. So that's a car that would be owned by somebody who cares about like function and all of that, but they're very subtly rich.
Right. Yes.
It would not have big wheels. It would not have aftermarket anything.
Right. It wouldn't have a Mansari kit.
No.
Yeah.
Man, sorry.
No, it would be bone stock.
Okay.
And like 2 generations old.
Yeah.
But like,
but they could get a new one if they wanted it.
oh yeah. They may even have a new one.
Right. This is just might be their beach rover.
Yeah, it's the island car.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So like Sanibel was interesting because it was touristy. But it's all like they don't allow chains on the restaurant on the island.
Oh, okay.
They have like a few chains that were grandfathered in like in the 80s or whatever they made the decision.
So like a McDonald's.
They have like a Dairy Queen and like a Subway.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's like it.
Fuck. Subway. I think my house has a Subway in it.
Right, exactly.
God, they're fucking everywhere.
They really are.
Okay.
And so like it has the Nantucket is a good analogy. I was thinking the analogy that I made when we were down there was Taos.
Okay.
Where like it's a resort mountain town, but like you can tell there's like an undercurrent of wealth here that you're not part of.
Right.
But they're tolerating you.
Right. Yes. Okay.
And that's what it felt like within like a
Cape Cod was like that.
Okay. Yeah. Within like a 3-hour span, I saw a brand new Bentley. I saw a Ferrari California.
Okay.
A McLaren, and then I saw like an old like Ferrari 360 Spider.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was on my bicycle, so I couldn't like take a picture.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So those are my 3 big stops on the road trip.
Okay.
As cars.
Okay. I really like that. That's a great interpretation, Ian.
Thank you.
You put some thought into that, buddy.
I did. All on the drive over here. I mean, I thought about it for hours. Definitely didn't think about it for the last 5 minutes of the car ride here.
So I am living my true self as someone who happens to have found themselves really liking the Fiat 500X.
Yeah.
Right. I came out of the Fiat 500X closet.
Yeah.
And kind of fell for a compact crossover.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's so weird. Like you said, it's just slightly too weird for American audiences, but it still is at its core something that could go ahead and boost up the mountain roads just fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the headrests were weird and hurt my head, but I still really liked it. And I almost liked it more for what it wasn't than what it was.
Okay. What wasn't it?
A Renegade.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it is a Renegade.
I know, but it's not a Renegade.
But it is, though.
But it's not.
Okay. Okay.
You go to a Jeep meet with a Fiat 500X and be like, here's my Renegade.
Right. Well, I mean, and that's kind of the reason you like, you like New Orleans, because it's not Cincinnati.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. You're exactly right. So I'm really torn here because I want to marry the Range Rover. Right. I mean, that's just a sure thing, but that looks like a nightmare. I see the steering column going out. I see the self-leveling and ride height adjustments going out. I see all this stuff happening. And the thing about it is I don't have the wealth to manage that.
Yeah.
That's the kicker. But what I have the wealth to manage, if it could even be called that, which it's not, is the problems of a 500X. I can take care of that.
Yes.
I think out of these, I might actually marry either the 500X or the pick-em-up truck. Or the Chevy Silverado.
I was wondering if you might end up with the pickup truck.
I think I'm going to marry the Fiat 500X.
Okay.
Because I think what this speaks to is daily driver, right?
Yeah.
I would like to have a pickup truck in the fleet.
Yeah.
I think you and I need to have like some kind of weird sister wife situation happen with you, me, and some kind of weird document somewhere written in blood and a pickup truck that we co-own somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need a pickup truck at some point in my life.
Okay.
But I think for now, I'm going to marry the 500X. I am going to F the Range Rover and hoon it over sand dunes for a day because that would be hilarious.
Yes.
And then I have to kill the Chevy Silverado, which is unfortunate. On top of that, I think there's other trucks I would pick other than a Chevy Silverado.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So I really like that combination Ram Tradesman, but with the Power Wagon drivetrain that you can do. I think that's the secret sauce to truck encryption key.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not Gulf Shores.
No, it's not Gulf Shores.
Right.
But the Chevy Silverado is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So I think that's why it's going to the crusher this time.
Okay.
What do you think you would do?
I think I would do the exact same thing.
Really?
But I think it's just more like fitting my personality, right? Like I am also slightly too weird for middle America.
Right.
Because I get like a lot of like, I don't know. Whenever I go to like smaller smaller cities or the South in general.
Yeah.
I get people stare at me.
I could see that. Yeah.
Which I don't like 100% get. It's not, I don't like dress super weird or anything.
Oh
like that.
no, a hip person.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
Well, it starts with a haircut.
It might be the haircut.
Yeah.
But like, it's not that uncommon anymore.
Well, in some parts of the country it is.
Right. It's weird. People stare at me.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to pronounce my name, which is fun.
Ian?
I get all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah.
I get people just stare right at it and go, Ethan. I don't know.
If there was ever a good instance or a good evidence for the Mandela effect in the world, it's that your name is Ian, but the rest, like, there's a significant portion of the population that just view it as Ethan.
Yeah.
Like those multiverses have collided.
Yeah, people just look at it and just reject it. Like,
Yeah.
Nope, that doesn't make sense.
Yep. Not in this universe,
Not
bitch.
doing it. I mean, I told you the story about the woman checking me in the hotel who said Mr. Ian. I was like, oh, it's Ian. She goes, okay, Ian. And just kept typing.
Right, because the guy doesn't know how his own name is pronounced.
No.
Right?
Not an expert.
Or get to decide.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
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 Yep. Okay.
All right. So that fits my I think my whole thing pretty well. And then I would do the Range Rover for a day because
yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I would love to hear listeners send us a tweet or an email or something like that with what they think their hometown is as a car.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. 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 Put a reminder down, Ian, to tweet that out. Tweet that out. Yeah. Send us what your hometown is as a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you gave 3 awesome examples. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. New Orleans, 500X. Yeah. Coastal Alabama, right? Gulf Shores,
Alabama.
Right? As the Silverado. And then Sanibel Island as the Rangy. But a slightly older one.
Slightly older one with like no miles on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like that. That's good, man.
Thank you.
That's really good, Ian.
Thanks.
More listener stuff.
Okay.
And by listener stuff, I mean stuff I saw.
Okay.
So I saw here, let me do a little tabby cat cleanup here.
Okay.
Okay. I saw a Nissan Leaf with a vanity plate.
Okay.
All right. What do you think this vanity plate's going to be?
I don't know, something electric, electrons, charge, something like that.
Okay, I want to hear your stream of consciousness take when you see this. It is a Nissan Leaf with a vanity plate that says photons. Now, dear listeners, photons are not an element of electricity. It's light.
Someone,
a unit of light.
someone,
Now, go ahead. Just let me have it. Is this what you needed tonight? Is this what you needed? Are we doing it? Am I giving you medicine?
God, people are idiots.
Okay, give me the rundown.
I think what happened here clearly is that they went in thinking that they were going to be very clever indeed,
Right.
DMV, and had a list of like 3 electron puns, and realized that half the population of Colorado got to it before them.
Right. I want the email address dave@gmail.com.
Right, exactly. In 2015, I'm going to try that.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what happened. And then they were like, they panicked and tried to think of another science-y thing and really fucked it up.
Now, people listening on the podcast, people yelling at us on YouTube, the Nissan Leaf did have an optional solar panel that could go on the back. That's how you would convert photons into electricity to run accessories and trickle charge the battery. This Nissan Leaf doesn't fucking have it. Doesn't have the solar panel.
Does it not?
Nope.
Maybe
those solar panels are like right behind the rear antenna.
Maybe they're an optometrist.
Maybe they are. It's an employee car at a place that does have an optometry place in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're an optometrist.
Maybe.
That's the most charitable explanation.
That's where I got my one contact lens.
Oh, really? You need to, well, then go back in there and figure it out. Just like lie. Just go in the optometry thing and be like, there's a Nissan Leaf with the plate that says photons with its lights on.
There you go.
Or, I mean, it's on fire. It's shooting photons out all over the place either way.
What are you doing? Just shooting photons? We're gonna shoot some photons at you.
Yeah. Shooting those photons. Oh, that's what you want to do on video. Flashing your...
Shoot my photons at it.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So there you go. Yeah.
We need more information, so I'm going to need you to go back and figure that out for me, Dave.
Citation needed. Yeah. Okay. All right. I also just realized I did take a picture of a car today.
Okay.
And I'm going to need a little bit of time to get this over to the OneDrive. But, yeah. Okay. I'm just going to have to show the picture.
Oh, God.
I'm just going to have to hold my phone up.
Okay.
Ian, it's an...
Here, let's go. I'll put 2 cams on.
Okay, oh, thanks, buddy. There you go.
No problem.
Okay, so it is a Audi S4.
Okay.
That was slammed.
Okay.
Okay. And it was driving through traffic. Not good.
An Audi? An S4?
Right? With a bunch of stickers on the window that say like Dead Boys and like a modified Playboy bunny that says Bad Luck Club. And then like a weird handwritten graffiti looking sticker that says Stay Shitty. But what I want to attract you to, draw your attention to, is the vanity plate, Ian. It says, let's see if this will show up on the camera. It says Houdini. Houdini. Oh my God. Hoedini. Not Houdini. Houdini.
I really, really hope that they just think that that's how that's spelled.
They know it's not.
Yeah.
Go figure that this person was driving through traffic like a fucking tool.
Yeah. That person owns more than one piece of clothing from the Chive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Houdini. So you're saying you make sex workers disappear? What? I don't get it. Thinking through this does not make any sense.
Maybe they are a gardening enthusiast.
Maybe they are. Maybe Houdini. Maybe they make your gardening problems go away. I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
Houdini. Yeah, I saw it. Now you have to too.
Well, but Houdini's whole thing was escaping.
Right.
So maybe they rescue sex workers.
They help them out.
They help them out.
I have a feeling that if they do, they're pimping
tanks
them as
of
well.
water that they locked them in the first place.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's another instance of thank you for telling me from 30 feet out that we will never be friends.
That we don't need to meet. Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Yep. Houdini. So there you go. All right. So enough of my bullshit.
Okay.
Let's talk about stuff that listeners sent us.
Okay.
Okay. Our good buddy Hammers sent us a couple things. Okay. So first of all, he sent us an absolute peach of a car. Okay. This is something he found on the Facebook group for Toyota camper vans. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he has a Toyota Sunradder, right? Like an 84 Sunradder. And this is what he sent.
This is his car?
This is someone else's.
Oh, that's awesome. That's adorable.
Ian, it is a Toyota Hi-Ace K car converted into a camper van. I mean, it's K car-ish.
I was going to say, that can't be a K car.
It's not. Yeah, but its proportions are pretty tiny.
It is tiny. Is it all-wheel drive?
I don't know, but it is an imported.
It says it on the back.
It must be an imported Toyota Hi-Ace. This is a gentleman named Dave Garrett in the Toyota camper van Facebook group. This is his car.
That is adorable.
And Joe sent us this picture, right?
I mean, it looks very slow.
Right? But adorable.
Adorable.
And it looks like, I don't know, it looks like more of a drawing of a camper van than a camper van. It looks like a cartoon come to life.
It does.
Yeah, it's really, really cute.
I wish there was something near it that I could use for scale.
Like a banana or a human?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Because I don't know how big that tree is.
Right.
Is that a sapling?
Yeah, right. Or a full grown. Yeah.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
It's a beautiful picture, too.
Every photo you send us needs to have a yardstick in it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous picture, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah. Joe also for Christmas gave me this book, Ian. This is a book from 1990 something. It's called Dream Cars.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It's a coffee table book.
Okay.
And I just want you to take it in for a minute. So it's like just car after car after car from like.
There's a Ferrari F40 on the cover. Oh wow.
Yeah. See, like you open every page and that's what you say.
Oh, and I opened it right to Alfa Romeo.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's
And
like concept cars in here.
Concept cars, production cars, rare cars.
Now I'm on like Aston
Martin,
Zagato.
Zagato. Yeah.
Which are the fucking best.
So I'm going to have to take that book away from you at some point. Oof. Otherwise, the podcast is just going to turn into noises of you grunting and flipping pages.
Like, did you see this one?
Right? I tell you, my mom and I went through every page of that book together when I was back for the holidays.
Oh, wow.
Every page.
This is super cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Right? Amazing. And it's in great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Joe, for the Dream Cars book.
You're going to think I'm making it up, but this book looks very familiar. Like I may well have checked this out from the library at some point.
You definitely could have. I found copies on eBay. Yeah.
Yeah. I've definitely seen this before as a kid.
Right.
What's the year on this?
I think 1990 maybe.
I mean, but it's probably older than that.
No.
89.
89. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Right. Huh. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. So lots of fun flipping through that. So thank you, Joe.
Huh.
All right, let's see here. This is our buddy Eric in Illinois. He saw something and wanted to tell us something. This is a Acura MDX with a vanity plate. Ian, what does that vanity plate say?
It says Lube It 1.
Okay, so now Eric has a message to go with it. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think it's along the lines of, let's see here. No, that's a text from your father.
I mean, I've got a couple of possibilities queued up.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Run me through what you're thinking, Ian.
Well, I think the most likely scenario, obviously, is that this person is environmentalist.
Okay.
And is concerned that people are using too much lube.
Okay.
And so they're saying lube it once. You don't need to lube it again. That's the rest of that. Lube it once, you don't need to lube it again.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
I mean, clearly that's what it is. Less likely is they own a chain of quick oil change places.
Boom. Eric said, so benefit of the doubt on profession. How many Jiffy Lube locations does one have to own to make this plate okay?
Yep.
And more importantly, this is Lube It 1. I will keep my eyes open for the OG Lube It as well as 2, 3, 4, etc.
Yeah.
So thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'm going with lube it once. Still, I'm sticking with that.
Oh boy.
Or they own 5 Jiffy Lubes. He's right.
Yep. Right. Let's see here. Israel sent us some stuff. He sent us this that he saw on Instagram. I don't know what it is, but it's a tiger fur wrapped car with flares and giant stuff on PRKBKR's Instagram page.
I am in favor of everything that's happening there.
Right.
That's fantastic.
It's got a triple wing with another tiny wing underneath it.
Yep. It's great. I'm in favor of that as well.
And then he also sent us, let's see here. Let me open up our Instagram messages.
What is that car?
I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I like it.
Yeah. He also sent us, this is an older one here. I think you're really going to like this. This is a kit. It's a Pegasus conversion kit for pickup trucks to give them like these weird, like, I don't know, like Saab Sonnet noses.
Well, it's like the Superbird.
Oh, yeah. Like a Roadrunner Superbird. Yeah. So, yeah. This was somebody spotted this in Louisiana.
Wow.
Yeah. And so Israel asked if truck beaks are Apex Adjacent approved.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
Why wouldn't they be?
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that truck looks like it's seen things.
It certainly has. It's a beautiful patina.
Yeah,
I like
cool.
that there's parking cones around it.
Yeah. There's a story behind that truck.
Yeah, so that's what, a Chevy? What? I can't even tell what the bones of that thing are.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You could tell me anything, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to tell. It's got shaved door handles and everything. Pegasus conversion kit.
It does kind of look like a Chevy just from the wheels.
Yeah. Are those bow ties on there?
It kind of looks like it.
Conversion kit. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Images for Pegasus truck conversion kit. Oh, they have some more modern things.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Yep, there's an original one.
Huh.
Yep, 67 to 72 Chevy truck kit.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And GMC.
Yeah, some weird ads, some stuff. We got to scroll for a while. This is a good webpage, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Good forum find.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, Pegasus.
Nice.
Weird. Look at those taillights. That's crazy.
Super weird.
Yep. Oh, yeah. A little bit BMW M1 in the front.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Really weird.
Yeah. Yeah. People do weird stuff with fiberglass, Ian.
I know.
Let's see here. Nick Lindy sent us a voicemail, and your father sent us a Facebook message. What do you want first?
Let's listen to the voicemail.
Okay, Nick sent us a couple, but we're gonna play one here. Let's see. He had a legitimate crisis.
Okay.
Guys, it's Nick Lindy. I have a crisis. Okay, so I'm driving back to Arizona from Colorado from the holidays or whatever, and I see this like sweet BRZ coming up on my left side. So I'm like, sweet, that's cool. And on my right side, I see a freaking Mitsubishi Eclipse SUV crossover, whatever the hell it's called. And I didn't think they actually existed. And what the hell? Just why? Why, Mitsubishi?
We hear you, Nick.
Just call it something else. Like, what the? I'm so... Anyway, hey, next time, will you plan a karting adventure when I'm in town and not like 2 days before I arrive? Seriously.
We will. Let us know when you're back in town, and we will go karting.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I agree with you. I also saw an Eclipse Cross, is what it's called.
Okay. All right.
When I was in Florida.
Okay. All right.
I was like, it was one of the last days we were in Florida, and I was like, man, I haven't really been paying attention to cars while I've been here. I should take a look around the parking lot. I was waiting for my wife, and I had our youngest in the little jump seat on the bicycle.
Oh, okay.
And I was just pedaling around the parking lot waiting for Jenny to come
killing
out.
some time. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to pay attention to these cars in the parking lot. And the first car I saw was an Eclipse Cross. I was like, shut it down. Going back to not paying attention.
You peek out the window blinds of car culture, and Eclipse Cross shows up. Shut them.
No.
Shut them. Just back away. Yeah, those blinds just snap right back. And I think to call out Nick's, like the thing that kind of amplifies the crisis is seeing something that you really like the BRZ, and then having the crushing low of an Eclipse Cross kind of like all together melded into one.
Well, and it's also an example of like what Mitsubishi could have done with that name.
You're exactly right.
Because there's clearly space in the market for it.
Right.
Because Toyota's doing it.
Yeah. Small momentum, non-momentum cars.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Whatever. What a wasted opportunity.
So,
just use a different name.
Right?
Man.
Yeah, if you want to make a compact crossover, just make a compact crossover. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, right? Then... Speaking of Subarus, your father sent us this. It is a Subaru RX Turbo that he found on Facebook Marketplace.
Super cool.
He said he hasn't seen one of these for a while, and I agree. I haven't seen one for a while.
Not a turbo.
No, and we live in land of Subaru out here.
Yeah, you see the RXs every once in a while.
Yeah, yep.
Because they have the weird, if I remember, they have the weird, like, flat six, right?
I don't know, Ian. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I have to say, that car has aged pretty well.
That's a super clean one, though.
Right? Yeah, look.
$3,500.
It only has 83,000 on it.
That's crazy.
And a manual transmission, Ian.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is really, really
new
crazy.
Exhaust from Turbo back. Holy cow. And look, I mean, some basket wheels on that thing. That's the right call.
Yeah.
Right?
That looks great.
Yeah, very good condition. I'd say yes. Yeah,
the seats look a little rough, but that's really not bad for a car that age.
Right? Yeah.
That's a cool car.
That'd be great if you could swap some STI seats in there.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it has that kind of futuristic, like 80s dash.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, to STI that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, Subaru 4-wheel drive turbo.
Oh no, it's a 4-cylinder.
Yeah, how could 4 spark plugs?
Yeah, looking at the distributor.
Yep.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Those are interesting cars.
Yeah, right? It doesn't look like it has a crazy amount of rust on it. But yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, like some meaty meats on that thing. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so thank you, Eric. Your dad also sent us some pictures of a Hennessy Ford Ranger, but I can't use them on the podcast, Eric. You need to take better pictures of cars.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Ike sent us some vanity plates. We can rifle through these pretty quick. This one says, "I can't keep calm. I'm a chef."
Oh, I was trying to decipher the plate.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah. These are license plate surrounds. So this is on Nissan Altima, right?
Yeah.
And this, I think Ike went on a tear where he saw a bunch of these and they were irritating him. I think like there might have been like an exposed nerve to license plate frames.
Yeah.
I think license plate frames are a super easy way to just be an idiot with your car, right?
Yeah.
It's a very cheap way. It's not as expensive as a vanity plate.
Right.
It's probably not as expensive as a readable decal.
Yeah.
Right?
They are to
Yeah, let's hear it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I'm going to shut my eyes. Let me hear it.
so they are to like an actual vanity plate
Okay.
as like a temporary tattoo is to a tattoo.
Yep.
They're the temporary tattoo of like car modification.
There you go. I like that.
Right.
That's good, buddy.
Just no commitment.
Right. Yeah, no commitment.
Right.
Minimal upfront investment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's try this on for a little bit.
Yep.
See how it feels. And they're usually terrible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're definitely terrible. Okay. Here's another one that Ike saw. It is one that says, "I'm not spoiled. My husband just loves me." Ugh. Right?
I don't like conspicuous like advertising
Right.
of like the t-shirt, like the my husband t-shirts or the my wife, t-shirts.
Oh boy.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
They're so dumb. And these are even worse.
Right. Yeah. I did see, I wish I had a picture of it, but I was driving around. Well, okay, first of all, you're saying I'm not spoiled, my husband just loves me. You're driving a fucking rusted out Cadillac SRX.
Yeah, like an old SRX.
For the audio only listeners, we forgot to mention that earlier.
Yeah.
Your husband just tolerates you if that's the car that he's giving you. Yeah, if your husband loved you, he would take that to the body shop and also get you a different car. So there you go. Also, why are we insisting that that's how things need to work?
Right.
So, okay, so tell me what you think about this, all right?
Okay.
I was driving around one time and I saw an adorable elderly woman driving a Porsche Boxster, okay?
Okay.
Just little gray hair, right? Just in her Porsche Boxster. And she had a vanity plate that said, "For my sugar." For my sugar. I think it was SUGA, right? Okay. Give me your take on that.
It was a gift.
Right.
The car was a gift.
Right.
And they got it plated.
Yeah. I think it's kind of cute, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's like, I think it's more adorable since it's a little elderly woman.
Could have written that shit on a card so the rest of us don't have to see it.
Oh, that's right. You hate all emotion.
Well, I don't know. Why do we all need to be involved in this transaction? This seems like an A to B transaction. Why are all of the rest of us in it?
Why is C being brought in?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think it's cute. I thought it was cute.
Doesn't matter to me if it was a gift and you cut me off in traffic. I don't care.
All right, here's another license plate surround that Ike saw, that Evan saw, that Ike saw. Also, he's listening to Apex Adjacent, the holiday episode, and the goddamn artwork isn't updated. Ike, if you're listening on Stitcher, you're supposed to be able to clear the app data, and I opened a ticket with Stitcher because it wasn't updating the artwork.
Oh, really?
I think it's embedded it's cached in the Stitcher app, and you have to clear the app data.
Is that what they said? Clear the app data?
Yes.
That's an annoying.
Right? That's the turn it off and turn it on again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
real.
Ike saw a vanity plate on an Infiniti QX50
In the Taco Bell.
in the Taco Bell drive-thru. Don't shame the Taco Bell.
I would be the last person to do so.
Okay. It says TX2NY and it's a Maryland license plate. Again, I think this is one of those things where I'm on your side. Why do I need to know that you've gone from Texas to New York and now for some reason you're in Maryland?
This is just bad OPSEC.
There you go. Bad OPSEC. Why are you telling your whereabouts, people? Don't do that.
Yeah. You're already giving people a lot of information
Yes.
by driving a QX50. Like, for
Right.
instance, that you're a realtor.
Yes.
And
not doing that well.
and you're not quite successful enough to have an ML or whatever the fuck
QX70
or the Mercedes version,
Right.
So you have to have the Infiniti. That's fine,
Right. At least
fine.
it's not an MDX. Jesus.
But you're also just giving away your location data. It's not
right.
it's just bad OPSEC, man.
Yeah. That's your Google location history.
Yeah.
Also, we need to fix this panel on your dashboard. Can you snap that back into place for us, buddy? Yeah. So why are we saying that?
Yeah.
And then I think the last one that we might do for today. This is our good buddy Mark here in Colorado. He sent us Lilu's car.
Okay.
Lilu's car. It is a Honda Element.
The fifth element.
And they put fifth element. And he said bonus points for matching the font.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Font and size.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, kind of funny, kind of cute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. So I think that we might,
I'll allow it.
In the
I'll allow
reflection
it.
here, we might be able to see one of Mark's coworkers tolerating him taking a picture of the fifth
Of a
element.
random old Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I like when you're on board with stuff like that, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So there we go.
I sense joy, and I'm not totally opposed.
I should have saved the ice cream truck to go out on, but I feel like that was brought in at a crucial point.
It was. It was
Yeah.
It was a nadir, a real nadir for the show. And we needed the.
I don't know what that. Do you want to look at it one more time?
Oh,
I mean, come on, look at it.
It's so
little
great.
check plate.
I love it.
Right? Everything
Fantastic.
about it. Everything about it. It's little mirrors.
I want to know how close I was to
What if-
Angie's ice cream.
Yeah, these little handles, right? What are those for?
Well, that's for the person standing on.
oh, that's fantastic. You're right. That's how you get in.
The step to get in.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it even more. I love these like engine cover latches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, and that bumper. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're going to be repainting that a bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, and you can tell they're good people because they have water out for the dogs.
Yep. Dog bowl. Yep. Right. Yeah.
That's well done. I like
Nice.
it.
Nice. Let's go get a
Very
scoop
cool.
of butter pecan.
Dave, did we do a car show in which we mostly talked about ice cream and poop?
We did.
Okay.
We did do a typical Apex adjacent episode.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So I would like to thank everybody. Through the holidays, we collected all this stuff. I feel like we have a couple more stragglers.
Yeah.
We have some stuff from Johnny that he sent us that I want to get to next week.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, so I really appreciate everybody sending stuff in. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes.
If you liked this, apexadjacent.com has particulars. We're on the media social.
Yep.
Look for our new video coming out
Next couple weeks.
Week and a half, 2 weeks. Leave us a voicemail
Yep.
at
Yep.
the number.
I love it when you squint at me when you try to remember something.
720-515-1391.
Boom, you nailed it, man. It's like you
I wasn't worried.
It's like you never left the blanket fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can email us at apexadjacent@gmail.com.
You absolutely can. Yeah. Thank you for coming back to the blanket fort, Ian. And
Thank you for allowing me back after what happened last time.
We won't speak of that. Thank you for the saltwater taffy and the honey that you brought me from
You're welcome.
Florida.
Well, thank you for watching my cat.
I love Ron. He's my new cat bestie.
He's the best.
Yeah,
He's the
it's
best cat
fantastic.
ever.
He purred all the purrs, and my hand just sinks into his fur.
Yep.
He's great.
Yep. That's what you do.
He is a living stress squeezy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only cat I've ever met that loves belly rubs.
Yeah. It's not a lot of cats do. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't let me all the way into belly rubs
Okay.
very often. Little bit here and there. You know, a little stranger danger.
You gotta warm him up a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, I love it. Even when I'm a stranger, I'm still like getting way in there.
Oh, yeah.
And he's perfectly fine.
Yep.
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 Yep. This is Ian's cat cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We love you, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's end it.